And Jaden will be probably the youngest president of a company ever. And, he's going to be the youngest president, I think. And he can tell his friends, hey, you know what, I'm 15. So when we open the studio, he should be hopefully 6. So probably be in 2nd grade. So he can brag to his friends, I'm 6. And I own a company. They don't believe him, Sasuke. He's going to talk to me. I'll deal with them. And he'll go to school like normal. I told his parents before, Tommy and Yvonne, that they could take him to school. After school, I'll go in my classic car, 55, pick him up. After school, we'll go to the studio. I'll help him with his homework, and after he's done his homework, then we'll get right down to the nitty-gritty business. And he'll be in our movies too, most of them, because he'll be the greatest star in Hollywood. And I'm talking about the employment and jobs. We're going to have different opportunities, jobs for you guys who want to get a job, just let me know. The studio store cashier, $8 an hour. Chef, $8 an hour. Security guard, $8 an hour. Waitress, coffee house, $10. And for restaurant and coffee house, $8 an hour. And the chefs and the waitresses we're going to need some experience in that too. So you need some experience in that. Then we need someone to type up the scripts because I am lazy. One person in this room knows I'm lazy, so So I'll just tell them what to say and you just write it down. So you do what I don't want to have to do. And the current employees will probably be Auntie Angie because she can be the person who will design all the costumes for the movies and all that stuff. And Alexander would like to help her along with it. That'd be pretty good. And they'll make pretty good bank money on this job. And he wants to work. He wants to be in that, do this type of field. So why not work in a company where everybody knows your name? Do-do-do-do-do-do. And then talking about the movies. The first movie is called Love, Strength, and Beauty. The Carmen Estrada story is about her. She had love. She didn't care who you were. She didn't care if you were one of your grandson's friends, one of her children's friends. She loved. She's probably most of the time she would like you. And she had a lot of strength. She had needles 2 times a day, plus not counting pricking her finger, and she. Even the last couple of years when she was doing not so good, she wasn't doing good, but she still had the strength to will herself to go to the Grazianos and the pizza party so far away. You know why? Because her family gave her the strength, knowing she wants to be with them. And even when she was young, until she died, she was always beautiful. And it's going to be an inspirational movie, an inspiring movie where people are going to go, wow, Fran was like our grandma, Carmen Estrada, this one amazing woman. The world would be a better place. It's going to be a hard movie to make and easy. It's going to be the hardest movie I make because of the script, saying. But when we open a studio, I'm going to start production right away. Before we start, I like to get everybody, interview, when the studio opens and ask them questions about grandma and stuff like that, because I could put what you said in one scene and what she said to you, then that would be great. You know what I'm saying? That'd be great. That way I can put correct in the scripts, and then it should be fun. It'll be a good movie. I have 2 people in line to play grandma, young grandma and old grandma. I like to have the family in the movie. It's going to also be easy because in the end, where grandma is, grandpa by the house in the middle of the movie or so, in Linda, we could do most of the filming there. Then the Dark Detective, part 1, part 2, part 3 is going to be a 3-part movie series, and it's going to be about a detective who basically doesn't. People don't know how he catches him, but he just catches the criminals and he just puts them in jail. No one knows how he does. So he's a dark detective. And the Joan Crawford story is not going to be about Joan Crawford, how she's a bad mother like Mommy Dear. It's going to be about her as an actress, how she rose to fame, and then the Great One. How The Rock basically became a great wrestler, the greatest wrestler of all time, and became the Great One. Every Single Woman is going to be about Sally Field, Susan Sarandon, and Meryl Streep, how they gave up on love, and how they took a nice friendly vacation together to Paris and Italy. Then Friends, Cold Mountain 2 had to get rights for those, but maybe not, but they've forgotten to maybe not. But hopefully it'll happen, so they'll be the good movies to be Big Sean Pictures, and also want to let you guys know that when I open the studio, in the later this will probably be within a 25-year expansion, because I can't open all this stuff that I want to open up so quickly. I can't do it that way, so I'd probably within 25 years span. And also, but I'd like to also open in the future a high school, which would probably be highly impossible, because my brother's friend told me that you have to, I can build it, but I can't, make the class. But wouldn't you guys want to go to my high school? I would have regular math, science class, but I also have comic book class that my brother Tommy would probably teach, because he would know all about the comic books. He would teach the class about Avengers, DC, Marvel, Justice League, all the good shebang. We would have directing class, cooking class, a Bible class. And then for lunch, we would have Johnny Rockets, Olive Garden, In-N-Out. We would have Johnny Carinos. We would have Jose's, different kinds of foods. Oh, and, well, thank you guys for watching this video. And if you guys ever need a place to eat or some Mexican place you're in nowhere land, come to where we live. You can go eat at Jose's. Jose's is the best restaurant I've ever had. I've been to Alberto's and Amigos and Alcitos and Osuna's, but for some reason I ate all their enchiladas before. And their enchiladas not even compared to Jose's enchiladas. And their rice and beans. They're so good. It's just the way, I don't know what tastes about it, but it's so good. It's like, I can't even go to any other Mexican restaurant and have their enchiladas because they're so good. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this. And see you guys next time, folks. Triple OG.